have a lot of questions about the Kpop Demon Hunters in Fortnite. Today we're looking at the new items, and it's time to bust some myths. Mythics in the vaults might be bugged. It happened to Vader where it literally gave us the wrong gun. Like, you see how this says OXR rifle? For Vader, it actually gave him a Wrecker revolver. But let's see if it still works. So the OXR... It still broke. I got a Wrecker revolver.
Why, Fortnite?
So Vader was not lying. It's specifically this OXR rifle right here, and for some reason it's broken, where in the code it gives you a Wrecker revolver. Myth confirmed. That is bad. Can you put Zoe's bubble shield onto a car and drive around with it? Oh, you can! So it works just like a regular shield bubble. But I also have another question. It plays music. I don't know if you can hear it because it's copyright, but can you also turn on the radio? Wait. You can't. No! I was just hoping that it played 2 songs at once. They actually thought of that? So I was thinking that you'd be able to play the song from Zoe's bubble shield while listening to the radio on the car and just have 10,000 songs playing at once. Unfortunately, you can't. So Ruby's sword gives you a speed boost, and so does the spicy ramen. But can you combine them for double the speed boost? So, let's eat the ramen. This is the speed with ramen, but if I pull out my sword, oh, that's definitely faster. That's without the sword. That's with the sword. That's actually, like, decently fast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go myth confirmed for that. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's literally double, but it feels solid. And it definitely does increase your speed. Myth confirmed. I already said that. Can you damage a player through Zoe's shield with Rumi's sword? Like, will the slash go through the shield bubble? I feel like it should because this is a mythic, a powerful sword. But let's find out.
Nope.
What? It doesn't? Dude. Nope, it does not. You cannot damage the player. Stand over here. Okay, alright, or not. Either way, it definitely does not. There we go, he learned. It does not go through the shield, so myth busted, sadly. Kind of surprising because some stuff actually goes through shield bubbles, but the sword does not. The spicy ramen gives you a speed boost, but so does Ruby's sword. The question is, which one is faster? Vader and I are both gonna start here. We're gonna race till, I don't know, like over here. I'm just gonna sprint with the sword. Vader's gonna eat some ramen. Eat that ramen. Yum, 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 yum. Quick count. Alright, what?
He cheated!
You are an evil cheater. Get in the car. We're gonna try that again. Fine. I'll count. 3, 2, 1, go! This is stupid. Vader thinks it's the same speed. That probably makes sense to me. Neither of them seem particularly faster, so I'm just gonna go myth busted. But to be honest, we are horrible at testing things like this. Can you swarm strike somebody through a shield bubble? Let's find out. Get ready, buddy. Go! No, it doesn't work. This shield bubble's too good. What if I, like... Nope. Not possible. Don't emote me, Vader. That's so rude of you. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with myth busted. This shield bubble is incredibly good. How far does the tiger teleporting mask actually go? Is it exactly the same as the Oni mask, or is it slightly different? So a lot of people are saying this is just a reskinned Oni mask. I want to see if it's a little bit different. If I go like this, it seems like I could travel. It's not going to be exact, but about 80-something meters. If you get the perfect angle, you could That is not the perfect angle. If you get a perfect angle, I'm sure you could stretch it a little bit longer. Oh, wow. Never mind. That was way longer. That was at least 100 meters. So let's just say about 100 meters. Myth confirmed. However, is it as good as the Oni mask? I have no idea. I did not find out before I started filming this video.
You could throw the portal a distance of 80 to 90 meters, depending on the angle. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna say this is pretty much exactly the same as the Oni mask. Maybe slightly better, but realistically it's probably the same, so I'm gonna go myth busted. What happens if you throw a teleporting mask on someone else's teleporting mask? That's Vader's mask right there. And my portal looks like it's in the exact same spot. If we... Okay, hold on. We broke them. Let's try one more time. If we both teleport and don't move, what happens? Ow! So you just shove the other player out of the way. Myth confirmed? I guess it still works. How much shield and health does the ramen actually give you? Ow! Alright, relax. I'm pretty sure it's 50, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's what myth busting is for. To test. Oh, now I have to do math. Oh, 50. It does 50, right? 86 into 36. Yep, I'm good at math. 50 shield, myth confirmed, which is actually a little bit less than I thought. I thought I was gonna do more, but it's still a solid healing item. And obviously it gives you speed, which is good. Can you take fall damage with Ruby's sword? I'm pretty sure it stops you, but, oh! Oh, I missed. Okay. Whew. That was so scary. But yeah, it does seem to save you from fall damage. Hold on one second. I have to test a couple things. If you just sprint off, you're good. But if you don't sprint off,
I'm pretty sure you die.
like if I just walk off, it's definitely not gonna work. But if I walk off and then slash at the end, it should save it. So yeah, this is pretty good at stopping you from taking fall damage. You just have to be a little bit smart. Myth confirmed. So I've only got a couple shield bubbles, so I want to try to do 2 myths in one right here. Number 1, I want to see if Zoe's shield actually heals your shields. And also, I want to see if Vader can shockwave grenade me through a shield bubble. So, the first one, oh wow, it heals it fast. It did 20, and then 5. And then also Vader cannot shockwave me. Do it again. No! Wait, I mean, this is good. So, the shield bubble does heal you all the way from 0 to 100 shield, which is really, really good. I see why it's a golden weapon now. And also, you can't shockwave through it. So that's both myth confirmed and busted, combined into one. So this shield bubble is pretty... Ow. So this shield bubble is pretty invincible. But can it stop a precision airstrike? Goodbye, Vader. You're getting airstriked. Hopefully the bubble lasts long enough for the airstrike to hit. This has got to work, right? This shield bubble is unbelievable. Look at how it just absolutely destroyed that car. And the precision airstrike does nothing to Zoe's shield bubble. Myth busted. That's sad. Ow! Did exotics disappear? Unfortunately, I think the answer is yes. The exotic caches no longer have exotics, but instead have the mythics since they removed the bosses. This seems like a change they kind of did like last minute. They were like, let's remove the bugs, but what are we gonna do with the mythics? Just throw them in the caches. But the question is, where are the exotics? I'm thinking they'll probably be back for Fortnite mares is my guess. Especially if they're doing some sort of Halloween-related exotic. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty confident that they're not gone for good. I feel like that would be a silly decision. The exotics this season slap. But for now, they're gone, myth busted. They actually brought back Fortnite Delulu permanently every weekend until December. Which I guess is not permanent, but you know what I mean. But my question is, did they update Delulu with all these K-pop things? Or is it like old Battle Royale? We're gonna find out. Okay, so the map is actually updated, but I haven't seen a single K-pop item yet. Let's see what this flag gives us. Also, I accidentally joined Delulu by myself, so nobody's here to talk to me. They have indeed updated the items. The shield bubble's here, the teleporting mask is here. Myth confirmed. Can you use the teleporting mask to teleport into somebody's shield bubble? There's a bubble. Can I go inside? No.
Nope.
The best you can do is outside. Myth busted. Once again, shield disgustingly good. Leave a like, subscribe. Bye.